I'ma risk it all. My feet on fire, on my fists are gold. All that's on my mind is where I wish to go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right then. Hold on, I've got a cough coming.
No.
No, I'm not allowed to cough. Not allowed to cough. No, all right. Right. Well, in that case, we return. I know. And as you might remember, the back doors of the ship began to open. And as it opens, Sir Julian's got it right. It is frickin' freezing. Yeah, snow covering the ground. It is cold. There's a wind coming through. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant and it's difficult. You can see why it's being referred to as Pale Earth, because everything you see in front of you is white. And in fact, you can't see a lot in front of you as you begin to exit the ship. I'm
staying on the ship because I'm not going out in that. It's too cold.
Well,
I've got shorts on.
Says the one that just ate a shit ton of ice cream.
Yeah. And also, these are my favourite shorts as well. So I don't want to damage the shorts.
You don't want to feel them
apart from
soon.
they were nearly in a fire, but I don't want to damage them anymore.
They're still covered in diesel.
Diesel nuts.
Yeah, if you want to warm up, you can just light yourself on fire anytime you like. And
I'm going to stay on the ship.
Yeah. All right. As Leo, Kurt, and Lionel begin to exit the ship, closely.
Leo, Kurt, and Lionel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like one of those bands. It's like Hall and Oates, but like a Hall and Oates tribute act from the 90s.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
Wow. Yep.
Amazing.
As they all leave the ship and take to the mics. In fact, they begin to unload. As I say, it's this is a cargo ship, so they begin to unload cargo, and they're looking for their fellow teammates to help them. Do you wanna...
Hey Leo.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, take a picture of me. It looks cool.
Do you know what? He stops for a moment. He takes that picture.
Hey, thank you, man. Yeah.
Oh,
look! You really captured my essence, eh?
Certainly, all right. Yeah, no problems. No problems. You wanna give us a hand, guys? There's a lot of heavy stuff we have to carry out, and it's
Nah.
No.
Hey, no, Leo, I've suffered the trauma. My shop burnt for the 25th time this year. Of course, I help you, eh? Let's go.
Mr. Mechanic, this is going to be your first roll. What is your laser feelings number?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's do 2 rolls.
Okay.
The first roll can be what the number's going to be.
Okay. It can't be 1 or 6.
We'll just let the dice decide. Yeah, if it's 1 or 6, I'll just put it.
All right.
It might be 3 rolls.
Cool.
Okay, what are we going to get? It's 1.
Hey!
Let's go again. 5.
5. There we go. So yeah, laser
Man's
feelings
back.
5. And
makes sense. He's a mechanic.
Yeah. Fair enough. And this is a lasers roll as well, please.
6.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. I've not rolled yet. It's a 2.
2. Well, there you go. So you pass, and you're quite happy. You've hauled stuff around. You're a strapping lad, and you sort of very much help out. Virgil, you're sort of standing in a corner watching this. The lads are getting involved. What are you doing? Are you just standing there watching this happen?
Yeah. Sipping on my rumski I brought in my thermos.
Your cold rumski in a thermos.
Yeah. No. Warmed up before, like like a brandy.
Like a mulled wine, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. Rumsky can be enjoyed both hot and cold.
That's technically true for everything. So
Yes. Gotta keep warm somehow.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, they do say alcohol sort of warms the blood, don't they? It's not true, but they say.
And my blood is basically alcohol, so I'm a thermist.
There
myself.
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You hardly even feel the cold.
I'm drinking from a thermostat, and I'm basically a thermostat. Yeah.
So you sort of enjoying your drink there. And Sir Julian, of course, you're currently in the ship, but you're being beckoned to come out and help out with the.
Is there any lifting? I don't mind lifting. You know me. I like
Yeah.
helping people. But is there any lifting that I can do inside the ship? Or can I throw some boxes out, maybe?
With your strong left arm.
It's ready.
Just one arm throw.
Like short putt. Right.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can be sort of like in the cargo hold, sort of helping people
Is
out.
it cold there, though? Is there heating in the cargo hold?
Heated cargo hold is what you want.
Can I turn the heating up in the cargo hold?
I'm gonna say it hasn't been on, but you can turn it on if you want to.
We'll whack it up to full heat.
Full heat. Okay, right. So
Okay.
it's going to take a
Perfect.
while to heat up, but you
But
see.
is there just loads
All
of
the
hot
snow
air?
instantly starts to melt around the ship.
Yeah. Slowly but carefully, the entire Earth, melts.
We did it!
Yeah.
We did it!
Now you can go home. So you turn the heating on.
All right, Lionel, what do you need me to throw you?
Just anything. Let's just get everything out, and then
Anything?
anything. Keep it coming.
I'm gonna get the control panel for something
Right,
for the thermostat
right.
and throw it out.
Oh god.
Make me a lasers roll because you're going to have to rip it off of the
You
surface.
said everything. Two.
You use that left arm strength, and it just slowly rips away, and you wang it at Lionel. Who
Wang it?
You wang it.
No.
Wow.
And he catches it two-handed. He's like, yeah, fine, yeah. Keep it coming. It's he's too happy.
More of the electrics? Oh, I mean, I can go in for more.
Maybe not that. Maybe some of the cargo. The cargo.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna go over to some of the cargo and I'm gonna look in the cargo and see what's in there before I throw it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want them to see me doing this.
Okay. Okay. So there's some tents. That's, yeah. There's good provisions of food.
Boring.
Fair enough. There's they've brought along probably a big box full of alcoholic drinks as well. Boring. Okay. A big tub of chocolate ice cream.
Boring.
And I'd say utensils and things that you can use whilst you're out in the wild.
Boring.
Boring.
Is
Okay.
anything interesting?
That depends what you mean by interesting.
Well, you tell me.
Okay. Is there anything interesting? I would say, although it wasn't in the cargo hold, there is an animal with you. There's a dog.
Oh,
There's a dog.
that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it
Is it a
might be.
real dog?
Yes, it's a real dog, yeah.
Oh dear.
And,
Oh dear. We've had this before, haven't we? Oh, okay. Oh, great. Dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Hi, dog.
I mean, you can't talk.
You were
so
gonna respond
yeah,
with
I
the voice
was.
then, weren't you?
As the
You
dog
were,
opens
you
it up, I
were.
was like, hi, I'm dog. Yeah. And then I was just like, wait a minute, I can't talk. So it gives you a curtsy, and
So I've been discovered.
yeah. But it's still in like a crate at the moment, sort of a box.
Oh,
So-
I don't like that.
No.
I'm gonna let it out.
Oh. Okay.
You can't have dogs in a cage now, can you? Lionel, why have you got this dog in a cage? Have you been feeding him properly?
It's not mine. It's Leo. Leo brings him in.
Lionel! just going to pick on Lionel now. I'm calling him the right name, so
You
it must be
are.
all right.
So you know,
Yeah.
you know it's bad when you're calling him the right name.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But Lionel's just like, it's Leo's dog. It's nothing to do with me. I look, let him out. I don't mind. I like him. He's cool.
Are you giving me authorization to let him out?
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Just don't yell at me.
Thank you. I'm going to let him out.
Oh, all right. And you let him out. He's a husky, which kind of makes sense given that this is, a cold place. But you get a sense that he's actually been very well trained by Leo, and he
Not
sort
Lionel.
of no, he's not also called Lionel. No.
Okay.
And Leo sort of sees this and he whistles to him, and the dog sort of walks out, and it's just sort of. It's sort of like sniffing around, just sort of like he's almost like a watchdog, just keeping an eye on things. So yeah, I know.
Is this going somewhere with this? Because he's a watchdog.
No, not at the moment. No, but we'll see.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay.
But he'll be keeping an eye out, and isn't it nice to have a pet? But he's very very aware. This is not the first time that this dog has come on a mission or on I've been racking my brains trying to think of a goddamn name for this dog, and I'm still just calling it dog. So I think we might just go with dog.
No.
I thought you said the
Cat.
The dog's name was goddamn.
Dog damn.
Dog.
Get over here, goddamn!
So yeah.
I think it should be Rufus.
Oh, that is quite good.
Rufus Hound.
Rufus. Yeah, all right. Let's go with Rufus. Yeah. As
So hold on, can you say the 4 names of the people that are there?
so you've got so you've got Leo McCoy and Rufus Hound. You, to be honest, you don't know Kurt or Lionel's.
Lionel Richie.
Kurt is actually called that because it's a nickname. You don't.
Kurt
actually...
Cobain.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. And so you all sort of continue to excavate, as it were, sort of taking things out of this cargo hold, and you get to a point where you've actually loaded up a couple of sleighs and that have come out of this hold as well, with all the bits and pieces that you need. And so as they're sort of finishing up, Kurt actually comes over to you, Virgil, and he looks at you, and goes, You interpret his grunts as, "Can I have some of your rumski?"
I replied, over my dead body.
And thus a rivalry is born.
Another one?
As he sort of gives a response that means fine, and just pulls out a little sort of flask and just works away on that as he sort of sits near you but not next to you, as we'll see how that relationship festers. And so it looks like you have managed to clear the cargo hold, which is great. You've got everything out that you need. So Lionel signals to everybody and says, "All right, everyone. So it's this way. We'll carry the sleighs. You just follow us, and we'll head on out to the campsite."
Is Lionel in charge, or is Leo in
Sorry,
charge?
Leo. Did I say Lionel? Sorry, I meant Leo.
Yeah.
Leo's in charge.
Right, okay.
Apologies.
You're getting
so-
confused because we said Lionel.
Because you
a
keep
lot.
saying Lionel, yeah. So it's Leo who says, follow us, and him and the dog start to head off. Rufus start to head off, followed closely by Kurt, who's pulling a sleigh, and Lionel.
I go wherever the dog goes.
I like this. Follow that dog, and he's sort of sniffing along the floor and just keeping.
I want to touch that dog.
Yeah. Rufus continues to sort of keep an eye out. He's a very good guard dog. It's quite obvious straight away, and he's as I say, really well trained.
Can I give him pets?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can give him pets. Let's do a feelings roll on pets. I think.
Oh, what's this go bad?
You're gonna bet too hard.
Wait, is this? Hang on. I need to refresh this. I just bury him in snow. Hang on.
Just a spray
here
of
we go.
blood now.
6.
Wow.
So he's loving it. He likes the little tickle
Yes.
under the chin in particular that you give him.
It's my pets.
And yeah, that's one happy dog. Sort of like instead of hanging around Leo, he sort of like starts to hang around you a bit more, Virgil, as you guys sort of head off.
I am the alpha.
Oh, and so as you all head off into this campsite, you
Apart
Here-
from me.
what are you doing, Sir Julian?
I'm on the ship. I didn't get off the ship.
Oh, okay, all right. So
I'm still in the cargo hold.
cargo hold. Okay, well, enjoying the heat. And the
exactly.
captain comes up to you and says, "They're going off now. So we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye then."
Bye.
Yeah, and he sort of like puts an arm around
See
you.
ya.
He's like, "It's been lovely to meet you," and he's slowly trying to coax you out the ship.
I'm gonna throw him at the ship.
You're going to throw him out of the ship.
Well, I think he should go. He's dressed up in a warm coat, so I think he should go. So
Let me a lasers roll, please.
laser feelings.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course it is. Of course it is.
It's a kind throw.
Well, it's a well padded throw because he falls onto some very well packed snow. But I would say he's no longer playing games with you, Sir Julian.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And he's like, "Get off of my ship."
I'm gonna shut the door.
He goes.
Yeah, all right. Make me a lasers roll.
2.
2. All right. You press the button and it slowly descends and shuts. And the captain, angered for a moment, then remembers he's got the keys to the ship and he just presses the button and it slowly just reveals you again.
I'm gonna
Awkward.
shut the inner door.
That doesn't exist. The inner door.
You don't have an inner door.
Screw it.
This is-
I know an indoor.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, come on. Are you saying the cargo is just in? There's no cargo room door.
No.
Oh, this is a dreadfully designed ship.
Captain just turns around to Leo. They're sort of, beginning to move off into the distance. He goes, "Leo, stop 1 second. Sorry, we got another one.
A bit of time travel here.
Got another one, mate." And Leo's like, "Oh, all right then." And he pulls out his gun and just shoots you.
Oh!
But it's a stun shot, not a kill. As you are stunned for a moment, and you sort of like Neville Longshot, and then just fall backwards for a moment. For the next few minutes, at least, you're unfortunately not going to be able to move. But I had actually thought about this. I assumed you would want to leave the ship, and I thought, I bet there's somebody who's done this before. So I'm afraid for the next few minutes you're going to be stunned. Leo sort of walks back and he's like, why is there always one? Honestly, and he puts you over his shoulder. All right, mate, come on.
I'm just there in the corner with my phone filming it.
This entire time you're like, this is so much better than him paying me back.
brilliant.
I'll turn to Virgil and be like, this is great content. Yeah?
Can we see his YouTube?
This happens. You can imagine this happens quite a lot. So this is not new, but for me.
Hold on a second. Is he live streaming?
Yes. Hey, mate, look. Use a Big Bob 29.
Space
says
Twitch.
says ha 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 ha, laughy face.
Oh dear.
He's crazy. Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, this is not that. This won't be the first or the last time he gets stunned.
So Leo pops you down onto one of the sleds, and he sort of pulls you along behind him. And eventually, you get the sort of tingly, pins and needles feeling as feelings start to come back. And the captain just shouts, as you guys get off into the distance, "Right, see you in 2 weeks." And the ship takes off.
Wait, 2 weeks? What? Fuck!
Yeah. What?
Never mentioned fucking 2 weeks. Fuck it.
I mean, it's a 2-week expedition. You know.
Who fucking...
What?
No one said fucking 2 fucking weeks.
What, you got somewhere to be, have you?
Yes!
Kurt turns around and gives you a...
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We'll keep that happy face on, and we'll get through it. Don't worry. There's that happy face. You get to the campsite, and Sir Julian, by this point, you are very much back in the land of the living and feeling, You've had a few minutes of serene chillness, as you were stunned. And,
No, I haven't.
moment of introspection, maybe?
No.
No?
It's complete blankness. I'm not thinking of things. I'm actually meditating.
Are you? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you feel calmer, though? I would like to... I just want to say, I think what probably happens is the first thing that becomes unstunned are your fingers. Just do this. Everything else is still stunned. You just do that. Are you feeling calm, serene, chill?
Chill, bro.
Yeah. But I'd rather not speak
Okay.
because I'm meditating.
Okay. And as you become one with nature, and the cold, you reach this campsite, and so Sir Julian, by the time you get there, you can move if you so wish. Sir Julian's going to become enlightened by the end of this. But instead of chants of oh, as you would expect, instead you just hear the wind howling away. Leo has brought you to a fairly nice clearing. There's certainly enough room around here to set up your tents and set up a fire and just get yourselves sorted as you need. So I suppose the next thing is let's set up this campsite. Who's doing what?
I'm just taking care of the dog.
Oh, that's nice. I'll tell you what. Just for a second, Virgil. Make me feelings roll.
Okay. 3 laser feelings.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. You find a very large stick, and you start throwing it for the dog, and he's sort of like fetch and retrieve,
Yes.
And you feel more connected to this dog. You let's say
I love him.
he gets along. Oh, Rufus gets along with you so well, he will respond to your commands.
Oh.
How about that? Seeing as you got a laser feelings, that sounds cool. Yeah. Also, laser feelings allows you to have a question. And sorry, somebody else got one earlier. Sir Julian, it was. So if you do have any questions, 3. What? Really? Jesus Christ! Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I've obviously been keeping track.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would the dog miss Leo?
I mean, it is his owner, so obviously. Why are you thinking of killing Leo?
No. No.
Not yet.
No voice inside my head.
Well, as you play with the dog, which I think is seen as camp work, I suppose, keeping the dog amused and happy. What are the rest of you doing? Sir Julian, the mechanic, what are you guys doing?
Hey, chat. I'm going to start a poll. How long do you think you can hold this position?
I
Before
do keep the position.
A, he dies. B, he sneezes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it. Let's see what happens in the chat. It sneezes. They think it sneezes in this occasion.
Are you right?
So as you all really help, these guys start to set up camp. Now there are tents for each of you. Do remember that, of course, if you're not setting them up, they won't be set up the way that you want them. So do be aware of that.
I don't need a tent.
What? Your enlightened state will. This is like like you're just going to meditate instead of sleep, right? You don't need sleep anymore, Sir Julian. No?
Think he's sleeping.
I'm meditating.
A quiet.
He's sleeping.
I'm not used to a quiet Sir Julian.
Meditating. To use a thing he likes to use. Air
Whoa, what are
quotes.
you insinuating?
You're sleeping.
Okay. Bit cold for that. Okay.
Yeah, it might be hypothermia, to be honest.
Fair. That's fair. That's very fair.
You chose to come out in shorts, dude.
I wasn't given the itinerary early enough, so I could.
We were literally told before we got there.
I didn't listen.
Leo hands you the itinerary.
To be honest, I only got cliff notes from the mechanic, I think. You know, it's, I fell asleep during the documentary or whatever it fucking was.
That's the episode name, right? Cliff Notes from the Mechanic.
I think we've got it.
That's not serious.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Oh,
amazing.
God. Oh dear. So, as everything starts to get set up, so first of all the fire is made, obviously keep everybody warm, except Sir Julian, who doesn't want to be warm.
I'm gonna slowly shuffle towards the fire. Just very slowly.
Have you got?
Oh, you go there, buddy.
Still meditating.
Have you got your legs crossed so you're like
oh yeah,
shuffling?
of course. You just can't see them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the weirdest looking crab walk you've ever seen.
Yeah.
So as you shuffle towards the lovely well lit fire, the tents begin to be constructed, and they're sturdy enough. There are sleeping bags, and there are sort of like other things around the camp. But as I say, the tents, because you haven't helped, the tents aren't set up for you personally. So if you want
I'm going to set mine up.
Ah, okay, and talk me through that.
Okay, so first things first, most importantly, I'm going to go into my giant buff jacket and get out the little mini tripod for my phone.
Yep. Okay.
Mechanic slash
He's a mechanic live streamer.
mechanic live stream. I don't know how we decided on this, but I like it.
Okay, so you get the tripod out.
I'm gonna set it up.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, look, chat, let's build this tent together. Huh? Put your suggestions in the chat for how this tent goes. I'm not going to pay any attention to them, but at least you feel like we're having an interaction.
I love it. And you sort of get some very stupid ideas in there. Things like I don't know, maybe share it with Sir Julian. Maybe maybe sleep outside. Maybe paint it pink. All these things. But yeah, I'd say nothing useful for now.
No, of course not. I know my audience. Okay, I'm going to set up the basic structure. I can do it quite well because I'm a mechanic. And I'm going to go into my giant buffer jacket, and I'm going to take out the boombox.
Oh yes.
And I'm going to start a snazzy beat.
Yes.
Whilst I decorate the rest of my my tent.
Is it copyright free?
Yeah, you can get copyright.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we
Or
won't.
is it royalty free?
Royalty free. It's whatever Rob decides it is later on. Oh, that was
Editor
a
Rob,
put
sort it
music
out.
cue.
Yeah.
Put music cue in here.
Oh, brilliant. A jazzy beat, you say, right.
Snazzy beat.
Oh, snazzy beat. Okay. I'll see
Snazzy
what I
beat.
can
It's
do.
got to be offensively electronic. That's
Okay. I shall do it. I shall do it, I promise.
probably like 180 BPM or something.
Oh.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. All right.
I've decided as well that this guy, his hair, is like it's like a bowl cut, but as it comes around to the back, it becomes a mullet.
Oh, yes.
Bowl mullet.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Soul mullet, wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's just who this guy is. And I'm gonna take out some spray paint from my jacket, which I've decided is a Mary Poppins jacket. Just stuff in it. And I'm just gonna start doing some graffiti.
Oh, cool. Anything in particular?
That's whatever the chat suggests. It's probably shit.
Fair enough. Yeah, all rubbish. You've got, like, considering you're a mechanic, it's like wrenches.
It's not the best.
No,
Yes,
screwdrivers and yeah. And then some offensive things probably. Knowing chat. All right, cool. So you're happy that's all set up for you?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Lovely. So Julian, it's been 3 hours. Are you feeling suitably enlightened?
I'm feeling warmer. The front of me is warm.
Okay.
The back of me is cold.
Okay. Are you going to shuffle so you're facing the other way?
Do a very slow shuffle, 180 shuffle. Yeah. Like a rotisserie chicken. I'm a kebab.
It's where if you speed up the footage, you're just kind of rotating on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh god, brilliant. And as you slowly rotate and cook, in your
Obviously
own
a lot slower than that.
yeah, in your own juices.
Ooh.
Oh god. So as sort of things as the camp is properly set up, there's the fire continues. That's great. All the tents are set up now. That's great. As I say, everybody's got their own tent, so it's, everybody's somewhat living in luxury considering you're outside. But as night begins to fall, the sun sort of dips just below your eye line, and it begins to get even colder. So hanging around.
I'm gonna like do a very slow bend down, and I'm bending down to pick up some firewood.
Yep.
Very slowly.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put some more firewood on because it's the back of me now
Yep.
is roasting, but the front of me is not.
Is this? Hold on. Have you been sitting around this firewood?
Sorry, guys, gotta take this.
We don't care. Yes, well, there's firewood by the side of me. Yes.
Yep. All right. So as just make me a feelings roll on that, please.
2.
Okay. All right. I do think this is going to happen
2
in that
logs.
case. You have remained covered in diesel this entire time.
Oh dear.
So, you begin to get quite warm. And as you throw this firewood on, it doesn't quite get into the fire and it just sort of like bounces back off and returns to you. But it is very slightly beginning to sort of burn on the end. And it's almost like a fuse. Like it's slowly burning down to a point where if it hits you, you could find yourself in a lot of trouble. Do you remain?
I'm not aware of this.
Fair enough.
I'm still meditating.
Fair enough.
I'm dealing with a lot of stress at the moment.
Yeah.
And
All right.
the biggest killer is stress.
Is stress. All right, I'm gonna
So
I'm gonna
dealing
roll.
with it.
for
This is me heading south, but not south.
Not south, no. Okay. It has burned down by a quarter already, and as we go on, we're going to roll for that again soon. Okay. Night falls and dinner begins to be made. It turns out that Kurt is actually a fairly good cook, and he's made you all a roast chicken, which is nice.
Was he inspired?
He was. He was. He was like, oh my god, that's given me an idea.
Oh.
On a spit, he slowly sort of, cooks it around the fire. And it's very tasty. Or is it for Sir Julian? Does he eat? Considering he's trying to enlighten himself. Do you feel hunger
He's
anymore?
about to become enlightened.
Yeah. Do you feel hunger anymore, Sir Julian?
I feel nothing.
You're about to feel something. As we roll again, it is. Oh Jesus! It is 4/5 of the way there, Sir Julian. You're yeah. You might be in trouble in a second. But yeah, the rest of you have a hearty meal, and just continue to sort of chow down, as it were. As night falls, it's suggested that somebody should keep watch. So, who would like to keep watch?
Well, it looks like one of us is staying out here.
So hold on, you want the man trying to gain enlightenment to keep watch?
Yes, he's going to be enlightened and watching at the same time.
Yeah.
And then if he sees something, he can enlighten the rest of us, eh?
Oh no. I mean... Yeah, all right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean, look, we're all pretty tired.
Great idea.
We've had to haul you quite a lot of stuff around, and including him. Let's be honest. And we could all do with some sleep. So we'll leave you out here to keep an eye on things, keep an ear out, and let us know if anything happens. Do you give any response, Sir Julian?
I just I go. That's all I do.
Oh, okay. I'll take that as a yes then. And Kurt sort of like signals to everyone, into your tents. Lionel skips away as a happy little boy that he is. He's not even a boy, but he's happy. And everybody enters their tents, but Sir Julian. And sleepy bye-bye's time.
I need to do another 180.
Yeah? Make me a roll on that. Let's see if you move the stick away before you get burnt. Let's call that a feelings, please.
6.
Ah, you moved the stick. Okay.
Sorry about that. I had to. It's Lena. We're we're just
Yeah.
kind
All right.
of. Yeah.
Hold on. You got a call from the missus. Is that what you're telling us?
Oh, that's too soon. Say that.
Fair enough. Well, please, please tell the missus that she's not allowed to call during episodes. Thanks.
Fuck you, say.
I like how this is all happening as a voice in your head. Like it's just a narrator that's saying this.
Yeah, just get very
Just
angrily
wandering out of the
inwards.
darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you've all decided.
But I was saying that in character as well. so.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you've all decided that you're going to go to sleep, apart from Sir Julian, who's agreed to keep an eye out, possibly. But Sir
In
Julian,
a way, I am asleep.
you have been asleep all your life, Sir Julian, but soon you will have the knowledge you need. In fact, that is kind of
feel
true.
it.
You can feel it. That is kind of true because everybody else is asleep, but one very hungry, and you feel the tummy start to rumble. But you're hearing that, and you're also hearing something off in the distance, just to your right hand side. There's a rustling.
I'm gonna slowly turn
Okay.
to make my left side warmer.
Warmer. Okay. Do you have your eyes open?
I have one eye open. One eye meditation.
Okay. All right. Make me a feelings roll, please.
6.
6. All right. Okay. There's something in the distance. There's definitely something there, and it is moving slowly towards you.
Nothing to worry about. This is
Okay.
all inner monologue,
Okay.
by the way.
Yeah. All right. Then,
Nothing to worry about.
seeing as you're sort of turned to one side, you hear something to your left this time.
Gonna stay where I am.
Yeah.
The left's getting pretty warm now. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
rustling there,
Left
and
is
then
good. Yeah.
another rustle, and another rustle. There's obviously something coming towards you, or maybe even a few things.
Do I know what they are?
I'm going to say that they have just become close enough that you can see them. I'm going to ask you to make me a feelings roll, if you can work out what they are.
Probably not. 3.
3. Okay. The direction you're looking in means that you can only see them in the periphery of your vision. You could
Of my
move
one eye.
with your one eye. You could do two things. You could open an eye, or you could move. Do you choose to do either?
I'm gonna turn 90 degrees to the right.
Ooh, okay. And as you do so, you come face to face with a very large wolf with snarling teeth. And in fact, you can see this isn't just any standard wolf. It has, like, when it snarls at you, there's sort of blood dripping from the gums. And in fact, there's parts of the fur that are missing as well. It's this, whilst it is probably what was a wolf on Earth, it's obviously gone through some sort of transformation since, or something has happened, which means it is no longer a standard wolf. It has enlarged, it's got bloodshot eyes, it looks crazed almost. And it looks rather hungry, Sir Julian, as it looks at you.
I'm
And in
gonna
fact,
grab a log from the fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to ram it in its mouth.
Yeah? Alright. Make me a lasers roll for that, please.
2.
2. Okay, yeah. Do you know, I'm going to allow you to do that. You grab a log and it's on fire on one end and you smash it into its mouth and it sort of bites down hard on it trying to crunch through it, but it can't quite do that. So it's got this sort of, flame on one end and it's quite scared of it and it's sort of running around trying to get rid of it. But you do have 3 others also coming towards you. What would you like to do?
Do I know which tent Lionel has gone into?
Yeah, of course you do, yeah.
I'm going to run into Lionel's tent.
Okay. Okay. Yep. You run into Lionel's tent. Right. Yeah. Cool. All right.
And when I get into Lionel's tent,
Yep.
I'm going to pick up Lionel
Yep.
and sit him up. And then I'm going to sit behind him and go like this.
What's happening? Why are you in my tent? I don't understand. It's all good, but why are you here?
Lionel, just deal with it. There's wolves outside. I'm busy.
There's what? There's wolves outside. As he gets louder and louder, just going and at which point somebody else, let's say it's Kurt, is the first one to sort of rise and go, and that sort of rumble from him wakes everybody else up. And the first one that's actually there, as Leo goes to open the tent, is Rufus, who runs straight out to attack. And as the rest of you come out to attack, we're going to roll for initiative. Yay!
I'm like deep slumber. I hear from Rufus, like, I'm coming.
All right.
I'm on my way, buddy.
So just a reminder, it's 1 to 6. Obviously, with 6 going first, 1 going last. Okay, so
It's good. It's 5.
good. Oh, nice. All right then. So that's a 5 for Virgil. Okay.
6. So 6 for Virgil.
Oh, sorry, 6. Oh, sorry.
I got a 6 as well.
Sir Julian with a 6 as well. The two of you can decide between you who wants to go first.
I want to go first.
Rollies!
Yeah, roll off if you like.
Oh, well, I got a 1.
I got a 5.
There you go. Virgil goes first. Mr. Mechanic.
I will protect Doggo.
4. Tell you what, there's some good rolls in this.
Yes.
It's not a collective wolf. It's separate wolves.
Separate wolves. Yeah, they've not turned into a big mech yet, but
okay.
we'll see how it goes.
That's coming up. Isn't
Yeah, that's coming
Fair
up
enough.
in a minute. Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to press the button for that to happen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, have to press the red
Okay.
button. Yeah. So going first, Virgil. You see 4 wolves. One of them has a big stick in its mouth. It's running around. It's on fire. You see good Doggo running at one of the wolves. What would you like to do?
I punched that wolf.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Okay, make me maybe a feelings roll for that, I think.
I will. 6!
Yes! An absolutely beautiful. What are we going for here?
Leave my dog alone!
What are we going for here? Are we going for just a straight punch? Are we going for an uppercut? How are we going for this?
We're going for, like, punch through the dog. We're gonna punch through this wolf.
Just straight through.
Straight, not even a haymaker.
Okay.
Just like a Superman punch through the wolf.
Jump up in the air. Beautiful. That's wonderful. As you smash this wolf round the head, and it's sort of shaken for a moment. It is still there, but I would say that any thing that happens on its next go, it's going to be at disadvantage after that because you've hit it very, very hard. Okay, next we have the beautiful, the wonderful Sir Julian Bovington Smythe.
I'm going to. I've got a few things to do. I'm going to grab Lionel's sleeping bag
Okay.
and I'm just going to put it over my lap because
Okay.
my legs are quite cold.
Fair
even though
enough.
I'm inside now, but I'm not near the fire. So
Can
I'm going to warm up the legs.
Do you mind if I ask you a question? Are you going to rip 2 holes in the bottom so you can wear them like trousers?
No, that's too much.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm all about just meditating now.
Gotcha.
But I am going to take a defensive measure.
Okay.
This is surprising. I'm going to bring out my gun.
Right.
I don't think it's ever happened.
No.
I'm going to bring out my gun
Yep.
while doing this, and I'm just gonna. I've got quite flexible wrists.
Yeah,
so
of course,
I'm
yeah.
sort of doing this.
Just like a turret.
And so I'm going to kill my hand slightly higher so it doesn't shoot my head.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm making a turret with my hand, and every now and then I might just let the gun off.
Do you make your own sound effects as well when the turret turns?
So I might let a shot off,
Okay.
and just to let people know I'm here.
Hold on. A shot off at random.
Yeah.
Make me a lasers roll, please.
Defensive measure, and that's a laser feelings.
Oh Christ. Okay. That's now 4 questions. I think you have.
Oh
Okay,
dear.
I will allow that. I'm going to call this, as you say, a defensive measure. And if anything comes into the tent that's bad, I'm going to allow you to be able to take a shot at it.
But I would argue that my laser bullets would go through the tent.
Yeah, they will, but you can't see anything out there. So basically, you were rolling then to see if you were going to hit one of your compadres, and you didn't.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
so
That's
yeah.
right. Yes.
Yes. So yeah, I was. Yes, that's correct. Yes. That's what you were looking to do, is it? Right. Okay. Okay.
Ow!
No.
Oh god.
Defensive measure.
Okay. Next.
Why am I hurt then?
Sometimes the best form of defense is attack.
There you go.
Exactly. Even your
At random. At random.
friends.
Well, perfect. Yeah. Good tactics. Right, next,
Yes.
it's Rufus's turn. the doggo. And
Yes.
he has watched his newfound friend, Virgil, Superman punch the wolf he was going for.
Yep.
And this, as I say, this wolf is pretty dazed at the moment. Rufus wants to drive it off, so he is going to snap his jaws round one of his legs and basically try to cause a lot of pain and hopefully get this this wolf to run off. So let's see how we do. Unfortunately, he misses as he goes to clamp round, let's say the front left, and the wolf just moves away at that last moment. Maybe it's sort of shocked and it does take a few steps back, and Rufus tries to bite down but just misses, unfortunately, and the wolf is still here. So, next up, we have the disadvantaged wolf, who, as I say, is currently feeling the effects of a Superman punch. I think he is probably going to go. I'm going to roll for if he goes for Virgil or Rufus. It's Rufus. He's going to go for Rufus, and he's going to try and bite back. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, it's disadvantage. Oh no! I rolled 2 ones. So I'm afraid, Rufus, you hear a yelp. Oh, as we injure the doggo.
Oh no!
Oh.
How could you?
No. I know. I rolled for it. It was the dice. It wasn't me.
It's you.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't my random shot.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. At least we injured the dog properly.
The fuck?
The lovely doggo unfortunately takes a bite to its paw and a little limp. Oh, it all hurts. As lovely Rufus.
You asshole!
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this wolf.
I'm more than happy for you to do that. Even I want it
Thank
to die
you.
now.
Yeah.
And it's my
Yep.
wolf.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he has done damage to Rufus. Oh. Next, we have another wolf. And who is it looking at but the mechanic? As you come out of your tent, there he is. And he's actually going to come straight for you. That is... Oh my god, that's actually a really good roll as well. I rolled another 1 for a lasers.
Bloody hell.
I'm afraid he's going to come at you. He's actually just going to sort of like jump up at you. And he's sort of like going to push you back. So you're actually getting pushed back into the tent, and you sort of fly into sort of like the strut of the tent, and you just sort of feel your back twinge a little bit as something hurts, basically. But for the first time in a long time, it's not a knee or a shoulder. But yes, unfortunately, you've taken a slight hit. But, Mr. Mechanic, it is your turn.
Oh my god, I got it, man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my pick
God.
almost got trapped by the lightning.
I gotta say,
Wow.
panicking South African is my new favourite thing.
That's
Yeah.
shout out to Lo for that particular.
Oh, it's so
Um,
good.
Are you live
That's-
streaming all
that's-
this as well?
I'm about
Yes.
to. So,
yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah, go on.
what is my first reaction to being assaulted by a wolf? I missed the wolf. Wait a minute. I get my phone, put it on the tripod,
Yeah.
start up the live stream.
Yeah.
I go to the boombox, and I'm going to go. It's time for action music. Oh, that's not action music. Wait. Shuffle. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna pull out the machete, and I'm going to go to down on him.
Hell yes. Great, yeah, make me a lasers roll, please.
It's a 1.
That's a pass. Excellent. Well, okay, you're not going to kill it, but you are going to give it a nasty slash. What does it look like?
Looks like a nasty slash.
Perfect.
No, it's just a whirling fury of South African man
Yeah.
in blue. In like, I've decided the puffer jacket is like eggshell blue. It's like pale blue, and it's like bowl cut and mullet, and it's just all flying everywhere and just no control at all.
Oh my god.
Where he's kept his machete, who knows? But it's there, and it's just It's like fucking Power Rangers Part 2.
Oh my god! And it's a horrible slash sort of across the back, and as that sort of happens, you notice that it's almost like, whilst this thing is certainly alive, again you can realise from the change of the anatomy, it's not what it should be. It's almost like the flesh is rotting slightly, and as you slice through it, you sort of see that it's some of it is a black and sort of oozy and not very nice at all. These wolves are not your standard wolves. Okay, next wolf. It's the wolf with the fire in its mouth currently that Sir Julian threw into its mouth. It is, I think it's just going to be very scared. Let's just roll for it, see if it comes anywhere near anyone. No, I think it's just very, very scared at the moment. It's just going to run around with this this sort of big thing of fire in its mouth, and at the moment it's not joining the fight. Okay, so we've got Leo coming up next. I told you he's got that shotgun, and he's going to pull it out, and he's going to be firing at the wolf that came after you, Mr. Mechanic. And he hits. That slash across the back was perfect, as it's like the perfect thing to aim for, as he shoots and hits this wolf, and the wolf is just too scared to continue and runs off and away from the fight. So that one is now gone. Next. It's Kurt next. Oh, we've actually got a line of the guys here. We've got Kurt and then Lionel straight afterwards. So Kurt, noticing this, goes into his bag and he picks out a little revolver. And he goes to take a shot as well. And he's going to shoot at... There's one other wolf that hasn't been involved just yet. And he's going to sort of line up and take a shot. And that wolf just dodges as he goes to do that. Lionel, he's not a fighter. He does have a stick, and that is about it, really. He's basically just trying to shoot these wolves away, and he actually rolled quite well for that. So let's say the last wolf was about to come towards him, and he's just like, no, and the wolf's like, all right, fair enough, I'll go deal with someone else. As he sort of turns...
It's basically Madge, isn't it?
It basically is Madge, yeah. And last of all, before we come back to the start of the combat, we have that last wolf. And he is... Who should we go after here? As he turns away from Lionel... Okay, I think he's going to go after Kurt. And he does actually cinch a bite down on the arm of Kurt. And you hear him... For normal people, they would scream, but he just goes... like an engine. Like a... yeah. He's a rather unhappy man, but we're going to come back to the top of the round to Virgil.
Is the wolf eye Superman punch still around?
Still around, yeah.
Great. I'm just gonna let's do a good old fashioned Virgil flying double leg kick. What's it called? Just a perfect... I'm trying to think of a really weird, cool superhero kind of Virgil name for it. And I don't have one. So should we say you come out of that Superman punch, you superhero land. The Virgil Eviscerator!
Yeah. And then you... what's the name of that move that's in... I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, you do like a twisting double kick against this other wolf.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Yeah. Make us. It's got to be feelings, isn't it? There's so much.
It's
feelings.
Always going to be feelings for this.
There's a lot of feelings
are being expressed here.
Yep.
Hadouken! Oh no. 2.
Oh, that's a shame.
Whoopsie!
I think we can only say that you jump up and you do this this move, and you just basically go straight over the top of the wolf, and and leave Rufus open to another attack. So that's great. Bob.
Virgil feels terrible. Virgil feels really bad.
So Julian Bovington Smythe, how is it going? Oh.
I really feel like that I'm feeling slightly more enlightened
Okay.
with this time alone. I sort of feel that this is the perfect location for sound making. No, for being alone and just feeling with nature.
Yeah.
So yes.
Good. So you're feeling focused and ready for action?
Very focused. I'm focused on nothing.
Okay.
But I'm also very ready.
Okay. And so, therefore,
I'm ready, but also focused. I'm also processing a lot of things. I've got a lot of things going on in my head.
Decompressing.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling quite a lot of anger coming up towards a certain person.
Ooh.
And it's really starting to manifest. So you could say that I might need to meditate harder.
Oh. Okay.
Is that might be a title episode as well.
Meditate harder.
But yes, so I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna pinch even harder my fingers together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And you're still continuing with the
of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Defensive measure. Yes.
defensive measures. Continue. Great.
Yes. Yeah.
Always a good use of a go. Right.
Exactly.
Next turn is Rufus. As he sort of, he shakes off the wound, and he goes for another bite attack against this wolf. Let's see if he does it. Come on. He does it. As this wolf sort of sees Virgil fly over the top and then turns around to look at Rufus as like, right, your turn now. Rufus thinks, yeah, sure, and just clamps its jaws over the top of this wolf's jaws and just bites down very, very hard. And the wolf pulls away, but there's sort of horrible bite marks on it, and it runs off. It's had enough. So, so Rufus is not going to die just yet.
Oh, sorry, Elena's calling me again in the middle of a fight. Sorry about this. Sorry, guys.
So, as Virgil takes Elena's call, we move on.
From the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's all muffled as well. It's like, because it's all staticky. Mr. Mechanic, it's your turn next. So you have two wolves left. You've got this wolf with the fire in the teeth, and you've got another one that's actually wrapped around Kurt's arm currently.
What about the one that I was fighting? Did that leave?
It's gone. So Leo took a shot, and it's left now.
Okay. I didn't realise that was that one. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So first things first. Most importantly, I'm gonna look to camera.
Mm-hmm.
Say, oh my god, did you see that? I single-handed the foot off a wolf with my bare hands, and also this machete. Now watch this, and I'm gonna run out. I just like trip over something immediately.
Of course.
And then I'm gonna see maybe the fire log.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna hurl it at one of the other wolves. It's already matter which.
Okay.
Just like.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's say you hurl it at the wolf that's currently clamped around Kurt's arm. In that case, it's probably the closer of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make me a lasers roll for that, please?
1.
Hey, there we go. That's a pass. Brilliant. Okay, so you throw that. Is there anything in particular? Are you trying to hit it? Are you trying to just scare it off? What are you trying to do?
I don't think there's any sort of control.
No logic. I love it.
It's just pure vibes.
Okay.
Just whoosh.
Okay.
Could go near it. Could go at it.
Okay.
I
think
you just pull short.
Cool. I would say I think you actually, seeing as it's a pass, you actually hit it in the side. But it's on. The log is on fire. She on your case again, is she?
Yeah, no. This is what. See, where you said 2 weeks, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And look! Now you've been 24 hours!
Oh, brilliant. So as you get chewed out by Elena, so this wolf does.
I'd rather the wolf.
So this wolf gets sort of like a hit in the side from this on fire log, and in fact it catches against the wolf's fur, and the wolf begins to burn and begins to flame, which is a cool thing to look at. And it will do, obviously, a fair amount of damage, but it's not running off just yet. As the next thing we come to is actually the wolf with a bit of fire in its teeth, still trying to get away from it. And it has dropped the log at this time, and will turn to attack. It's going to go after Sir Julian, the man who thought he could stop this wolf, as it sort of treads towards.
I didn't think that. I just wanted to meditate.
You wanted to meditate. He treads towards the meditating, the, shall we say, undefended Sir Julian, or so it thinks. Because as its snout comes into the tent, Sir Julian fires off a shot. Sir Julian, make me a... Do you know what? I think because you're... I don't think it can be lasers because technically you're not aiming.
I am focused. I'm focused.
Yeah, I know. This is why I think it's feelings. Let's go with feelings.
2.
You do fire off a shot, but it's almost like it's a warning shot instead of a proper shot. And this wolf bears down and doesn't know what to make of you. It's sort of sniffing around you and baring its teeth still.
Can it smell the diesel?
Good point. Maybe it can. But it's baring its teeth and it's bearing down on you, but it hasn't attacked you yet. It's almost like not 100% sure what you are. Maybe it's the diesel that's hiding the scent. Maybe it's, but it's just not sure what you are yet. But maybe on its next turn it will work it out and maybe bite your face. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Leo is standing next to Kurt, and he is up next. So Leo turns to this on-fire wolf with his shotgun. He's got one chamber still going. Takes a shot, hits the wolf, and the on-fire wolf bolts off into a nearby wood. And maybe rolls in the snow on the way there to extinguish itself.
The woods are on fire now.
Yeah, the woods are on fire. Yep, yeah, everything's ablaze. Kurt, I think he's going to take this chance to see if he can help out Sir Julian.
Oh wow!
I think he's just in too much pain at the moment, so he's actually going to try and dress up that wound, that big bite mark that he's got. So
did he then figure out who was trying to help?
Yeah, and then he went, forget it. He sort of begins to sort of go to walk over to the tent. I think, Jesus, that really hurts. I need to sort that first. Lionel is next, and he, oh my God, he enters the tent. It's his tent. He enters back in, and the wolf turns around, and Lionel. He's only got a stick, but he's going to swing it.
I thought he was going to throw it and try and get the dog to fetch.
Oh,
that's not a bad idea. All right. Well, he just passed his throw, so that's exactly what he's going to do. He's about, here doggy, fetch, and throws it outside the tent. And this wolf does see it and goes, oh yeah, all right, that's more interesting than this idiot. So he goes running off after the stick, but probably the problem with fetch is quite often the dogs do come back, so this wolf is probably likely to come back any second, but that's worked for a moment. In fact, it's actually the wolf's turn next. Let's see if he catches it. He runs past it and then runs back again and then gets the thing, but then re-enters the camp, at which point we come back to Virgil. One wolf left, just this one.
Just the one, actually. All right. Since fire's the theme, I uncork the thermostat. I kick ash and flame into the wolf's face. I douse it with Rumsky.
I love it. I love it a lot. Let's make that
Yes.
lasers. That seems sort of a plan type thing. So let's go with lasers.
Yeah, his feelings. It's a 5.
Okay, you uncork the Rumsky. You go to throw it, but unfortunately, instead of throwing it straight out, you throw it slightly to the side, and you've also run out of Rumsky.
It's worse. It's a lot worse.
It's so much worse than you
It's a
thought.
lot worse. I was like, all right, you know, if I miss, that's fine.
Yeah.
But the fact I've wasted Rumsky, I've got no.
What more can you do with your life now?
We're here for 2 weeks. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're out of Rumsky.
Oh,
To
so
go
he's
to
gonna
a
sober up.
detox.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
dear. You go over to the crates to see if there's any other booze. I'm sure there
I
is.
look at Kurt.
So Julian, your turn. Your turn. There is a wolf about to return back to the tent. What are you doing?
Well, with my one eye open,
Yep.
I see the wolf
Yep.
running back.
Yep.
And I think we'll call this a meditation attack. Because I'm still focused.
You mean a
on-
premeditated?
That's good.
I'm still
good.
focused on thinking about things,
Yep.
but I'm also very determined to get a good attack.
Right.
And also, the primary thing here
Yep.
is I'm annoyed that Lionel has, led the wolf to me.
Okay.
Because,
Well, that's not what's happened at all. But okay.
but I'm annoyed at Lionel. That's what we
Okay.
need to take away.
Good. Good.
So I'm going to do something that is definitely possible. I'm going to bring up. It's called the meditation corkscrew.
Right.
And I'm like this, and I'm going to spin and then run at the wolf while spinning. The wolf's coming at me, so yes. It's a spinning motion.
So
that will-
what I'm imagining is you stand up and you start spinning on the spot, like your feet are just going round and round and round, and you just start walking towards the wolf. Is that what's happening?
That's exactly it.
Tasmanian devil style.
But obviously,
Just slowly rotating.
Slowly getting dizzier and dizzier.
oh man, I'll get very dizzy.
Oh, make me a feelings roll at disadvantage as you get dizzier and dizzier.
A disadvantage.
You're making
It's a
yourself.
meditation attack.
You're making yourself very dizzy.
What did you say? Feelings.
Yeah, please.
Good. Oh, okay. I got a fail and a laser feelings.
Okay, I'm afraid we take the
Bloody
fail.
hell.
I'm sorry to say. You wander out of the tent, still spinning, and you slowly begin to drift off to the right as you.
That seems accurate.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ. I think everybody in the camp's just looking at you thinking, what the hell? And that includes Rufus, whose turn it is next, who sees this wolf returning and thinks, I want that stick. That's my stick. And he is going to try and get hold of it and probably scare off this other wolf. And succeeds. As he grabs the stick, drops it on the floor, looks at him, and this last wolf, realising he's on his own, scarpers. And Rufus has a new stick, yay! And with that, we will come out of combat with Sir Julian feeling dizzy. And
I never come out of meditation though.
no,
I just come to a graceful stop like
Yep.
this. But you know, I and then throw up.
and it's all chocolatey from the ice cream. Oh Jesus! Oh dear.
Awful.
Well, you've
Awful.
yeah,
All of it's awful.
yeah. You've
And
met,
what does the dog start doing?
well, I mean, it's probably looking for aid at the
The
moment.
sick,
So it
yeah,
goes to
okay.
let's go to with the sick. I see what you're saying.
Oh no.
No, I
Just not
think
go there.
I don't think it fancies it, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it would be bad for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, with an injured paw, the first thing it's going to do is go over to Virgil and give the eyes of, "Why did you let me get hurt, Virgil?"
Virgil's heart breaks in 3 places.
Oh,
and he doesn't even have Rumsky to drown his sorrow in.
Oh,
he has
God.
to face it.
This is going to be so much fun. And as we zoom out from this situation, you have managed to fend off the wild wolves of the Pale Earth. But of course, next time we return, you have some artifacts to find, or an artifact to find. And yes, maybe you'll
just
be...
the one artifact, actually.
Just the one artifact, actually. Maybe you'll be busying yourselves with that. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching us. We actually won't be here next week because some of us have decided to not be in the country. So we will return the week after for a chat. So never fear, we shall return. And thank you to our players. In particular, Josh, well done for creating a character on the fly. And
yes.
So Julian,
I like this character.
Yeah. And Sir Julian, thank you for the complete.
Throwing up.
Yeah, thank you for telling
Yes.
us that you're allergic to lots of things now. And of course,
Yeah,
Virgil.
only 2 things. Just the 2
Two things actually. And of course, Virgil, I want to see where this new character arc of phone calls goes. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.